All right.
Welcome back to the Truth Podcast.
I'm Van Art.
KSTRAW.
And Jay Silence.
Jay Silence.
We all back in the house.
For the new year, this is our first official episode.
First official episode.
2013.
Yes, we are totally back.
201.
This is a crazy time right now in the Prince world.
We got a whole plethora of Prince buffet, mixes, recordings, videos. I mean, everything we always wanted, we're getting it. This is our New Year present.
Yeah, this
Prince,
is oh man, yeah. But even before, because I'm gonna have to open up. Why don't you, if you want to, you can open up. You want to open up? You got Prince Vault open, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
On our new the new KSTRAW Media Center here.
Yes, it's multimedia center.
It's getting kind of hectic.
Very technical.
Yeah, if you want to check out, let's see, where can we go to on Prince Vault?
I'm actually on a one-off concert for the Dakota.
You're the okay. So,
yes.
Before that, when was that? That was in January. But a little before that, because a little before that, when the website was the website debuted on the 23rd, I believe.
I think so.
Okay.
The main page.
Well, okay. So I guess we'll just start with the Twitter page. Let's go. There's a Twitter page somewhere, or where the Twitter's go to thirdgirl.com. So the first thing first that happened was the Third Eye Girl Twitter page.
They came out of nowhere. But look at the symbol. We know that's Prince. That's no one else.
That was super crazy. That was pretty unbelievable.
That's his little weird, twisted, joking kind of way that he's always known for.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that was something that we all pretty much knew about. I mean, or a lot of people know about Third Eye.
Yeah. The Truth album.
The Truth album.
Exactly.
Very, very interesting that he is taking some things off of the Truth album. A la the Truth Podcast. But whatever. I mean, it's one of his best albums.
Uniform.
Take some stuff off of that. Go ahead, because that's one of your best albums, and please share it with the people.
Please.
Oh, you should re-release that album.
Re-release it.
Re-release that album.
Did I not say that last year?
Yeah.
I could have sworn. Prince, I want that album released.
So,
remastered.
Yeah.
Remastered, re-release.
Even Kirky J.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. we do have a lot of
the cover.
We have a lot to cover. So the first thing that happened was the Twitter page. Now, for four videos came out with that. It was there was the Lay It Down extended, Bambi, same page, different book, and
Rock and Roll Love Affair remix.
Was there? Oh yes,
yep.
And the Rocker, which was supposedly
surely taken down after.
Which supposedly, and then this whole thing started that who is this? Blah blah blah.
We know it's you.
Which
Prince.
obviously we figured out pretty quickly. It was Prince.
That Rock and Roll, I can't even say it. That Rock and Roll Love Affair remix is killing.
Crazy,
nasty.
So that was pretty amazing, and then those were taken down. Same, of course, same page, different book. Very, it was all right, whatever, cool.
Those are actually songs.
We can talk about that. Let's talk about those just real quickly. The lay it down.
Do you think we really needed the Lay It Down extended mix?
Sure.
You think so?
Sure. The whole thing about 2010 that was really crazy. That I think that a lot of the fans were super irked about were just how short the songs were. I mean, he's really
known for 5 to 6 minutes.
He was really just for some reason I'm just gonna we're gonna be real tight with this album, we could use a couple more minutes of all the songs. So that 2010
extended mix album, possibly.
Again, let's have that out. So yeah, I liked it. I liked hearing
Same page, different book. I'm okay with
that one.
That sounds 2001-ish.
Yeah, I mean that one's it sounds like it was remixed a little bit, but it could have been from any era.
He could have kept that in the vaults.
That could stay in the vaults for reals.
And the bottom vaults actually.
The bottom vaults.
I said the bottom vaults. You got the top and the bottom.
You got the top and the bottom.
It sounds like you said Slaughterhouse,
Yes.
Oh shit! My chips is spilled.
Oh, you're going back to the chips.
No, I can't go back to the chips.
Well, the chips spilled. It can't.
Well, what you expect when you throw them on the floor?
Well, I didn't mean to.
You got so excited.
I didn't mean to.
What's going on with Prince? You dropped the chips.
I didn't mean to like that. All right, now. Sorry, excuse me.
Wow. You had to have him.
No, sorry.
Had to have him at them cheeks.
Excuse me.
Butts.
Yeah, that one is alright. Bambi. Woo!
The performance video? Nasty.
Nasty.
And is
Now,
it black and white and it's grainy?
a lot of haterade out there.
Oh,
a lot of haterade.
Oh, they've been sipping haterade for a while now.
You know, we introduced to the new guitar player Donna, who, you know, looks a lot like Lisa, which is crazy. Crazy.
It might be Lisa's like younger sister.
sister.
She's like a spitting image of Lisa.
She looks a lot like her. It's crazy. And she sounds fine. Sounds great.
Donna sounds good too. Everybody's tight in that band.
Hannah.
Hannah's very active. She's the most active band member on any social network.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you know, people seem to have some things to say about that, but I thought it was pretty good. I thought it sounded different with the. You know what's crazy is with the double bass thing that Hannah was doing in that song. You know, people were like, you know, dissing it and dissing like the tempo of it, but I felt like for some reason it really reminded me of Michael Bland in a weird way, like the heavier handedness of it. It reminded me a lot of Michael Bland, so I was kind of like, it's interesting, because it sounded more like when Michael Bland
was in the group.
Yeah, instead of it sounds like that to me.
Why is everybody like riding his new band? I don't understand it.
Because they're all girls probably.
But they can hold it down.
But it doesn't matter. You know, girls don't care. They're just like, you know, don't get me started because I saw something. You know, I have some things to talk about, but we'll keep it.
We're gonna get into it. I got some stuff to say too.
So then after that, the shows at the Dakota were announced, and then you know.
So drummer trials. What's up with that?
3 separate. So we were like, "What's up with that?" And then that's when, by the third night, it was kind of figured out.
It was booked out for the whole week and weekend.
Which was really
7 days
exciting.
straight. 7 days straight.
5 days. I think it was 5 days. It was
okay.
It was from the 16th to through Sunday, and I think it was business as usual Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
He
Prince so secretive. So
it was
secretive.
each night was each set was different.
Paul Peterson was showing up.
Everybody showed up. A lot of people showed up.
Fink.
And Bobby Z, Victor Wooten. And then the last night, there was a whole conclusion. I mean, the whole thing was a huge success because the Dakota is a very, very intimate venue in Minneapolis. You can only fit about 200 people in there, somewhere around there.
So you know the tickets were sold out
in minutes. It was minutes
for the whole week.
For the whole it was 3 nights. I mean, it was 3 nights really.
It's a wrap.
It was 3 nights, and then those other 2 nights were announced later.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, those first 3 nights sold out in minutes. Their website crashed the whole night. Then the last night, all 3 nights were reviewed very favorably. Each set was different. One set was his new band with Hannah, Ida, Nielsen, and Donna.
Right.
And then the other set were drummer tryouts for the MPG.
What other drummers was trying out besides Ron?
I believe it was just Ron. Ron was trying out all 3 nights. Ron had been there for the week. He had been there for the week, got
but that's his choice, basically. That's Prince's choice.
Yeah. It is Prince's choice. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a tryout. It was a tryout, but it was a live audition.
Okay.
It was a live audition to see how he sounded.
There's no recorded footage of this at all.
No video footage. All audio.
He kept it audio. Prince wanted all audio.
He wanted all audio.
He didn't want the pictures, no videos.
He wanted no video.
It's all audio.
I mean, no video, no pictures, all audio.
He's going back to that Mystique again, man.
Absolutely.
From the early 80s. He's harkening back to that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
The shows were reviewed favorably. It got him a lot of press in the Minneapolis area, on the blogs, everywhere. It got him a lot of press nationally as well because it's such a small venue. It's such a very small venue. And he hasn't played in a venue. He's never played in a venue that small since like First Avenue, and that is a serious, and especially do that in Minneapolis. That he was just like, it's like he was really showing the people a lot of love, And then, you know, he was debuting a lot of songs from what we were
So
hearing.
he's basically going back full circle.
We were hearing about a whole bunch of new stuff. And then the last night, he displayed like a bunch of stuff that we still haven't heard yet.
It'll be out there eventually. It's going to be out there eventually.
Well, I mean, we're getting there. We're getting to it.
We'll get to it.
So then they had those few nights and all that press was happening, and he just...
He rode the wave.
He kept riding the wave because then around that time, right after the
he started dropping
shows, well, before that, Billboard.com, they announced that they were going to relaunch their whole complete website. They're relaunching everything and redoing everything, and then they were announcing that Prince was going to be on the cover for the new Billboard.com, and on top of that, they were giving him the Icon Award for
which is in May.
It's that's May 19th.
Yeah.
That's
Everybody
a huge deal there. It's gonna be on ABC.
But it took years. Look how long it's taken them to recognize Prince.
Well, I knew. Look, let me tell you something. We haven't talked a lot. I really felt something different when Prince showed up at the iHeartRadio event in Chicago with Mary J. Blige.
Last year.
When he did that,
point taken. You knew he was open. You know something was going on.
Something's different because that's one of the big radio events.
And you haven't been doing that for years.
Nothing of the
sort. Of that level, what, 10 years?
Nothing of that
maybe
sort
10 years?
of that way.
Yeah. Would you say about 8 to 10 years, maybe?
I could go longer because I don't know if he played any events like that for Musicology or
3121.
For 3121. I don't know if he played a lot of radio or whatever events since 1991.